Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and I finally got myself around in the post-buff prototype Gundam, which is really good. I'm running the beam rifle and the beam javelin. Always liked the beam javelin. And yeah, the rifle now does significantly higher damage, stuns in 2 or 3 shots, and also can fire like 3 or 4 shots before it overheats. So yeah, definitely improved. It also now has I forget if it has it at the low levels, but at the higher levels it has pursuit melee, uh, or pursuit auxiliary melee, I think it is. So yeah, and we've got 3 Thunderbolt Agguys here. So yeah, I am getting away from that because I don't want to be surrounded. And yeah, 3 Thunderbolt Agguys and something else going with them. So yeah, I'm gonna go find the rest of my team rather than try to engage. But yeah, like I said, Proto Gundam pretty good. Oh yeah, it's an Aqua gun cannon, which is a great thing for me to be fighting. And yeah, the Agguys, I don't know. I feel like they don't work together as well as they might. I am dead, so but any any 4 people shooting at me will render me dead. That's just kind of how the game works. But I've done okay so far. Got some damage in on that gun cannon, beat up one of the Agguys. It is a start, and we have a slight lead. But yeah, uh, first time in a while that I actually really enjoyed playing. Just I played 3 or 4 rounds until I got something I was really satisfied with, and yeah, just sometimes sometimes I just am not quite in the mood for the game, and getting something just is tough. But this time, yeah, I actually really started enjoying this. The javelin, like so many weapons, is the javelin more than most, in fact, has very specific hitboxes. So if somebody is downhill from you, like this Agguy was, it can be very difficult to hit them. If I had spaced it right, I might have been able to fire downhill and do it. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna try and get to that aqua gun cannon, which looks like it should be doable. Somebody shot me in the back. I think it was an ally because I think I just walked right into their line of fire without thinking, which I've had that done to me so many times it's not even funny. And now I lucked out because the aqua gun cannon tried to downswing me. It did not succeed, but it got its Agguy friend out of my hair for a moment. I was about to say, I am, however, about to run out of hair. So, yeah. But yeah, 3 firepower Agguys, an aqua gun cannon, and I forget what the 5th team member is, but I'm sure we'll see them at some point. But like I said, I had a good time doing this one. I got some rounds where I did like significantly more damage at higher costs. The queue before this was 500, and I ran the level 4 prototype type Gundam for quite a few rounds. But yeah, this one was the one that I think turned out the best. So, and okay, I'm not sure what stunned that Agguy, but I don't think somebody downswung it through the wall. That shouldn't be possible. Maybe that person there hit it. I have no idea, but I do know. Yeah, apologies to number 1 there, but yeah, I got them killed. That's bad. But yeah, I saw an opportunity to hit 2 things with my javelin and lock them down, and I took it. And once I was committed, it was kind of hard to stop. But I did ultimately get a couple of them. There is an Agguy. Yeah, I have type disadvantage against all of these, but so far so good. And yeah, the neutral does not really adjust its angle like a lot of other stab attacks will based on your camera angle. It just goes. So pulling back, tackling forward to hopefully get close enough to swing. I did not, but the Agguy just ran past me. Overheated the rifle. Not super easy to do, but I do it often enough just because I feel like I'm one more shot from landing a stun, and then I either miss missed the shot or were incorrect. So that's not great. As you can see, it took 3 shots there to stun the Agguy. I think it has some kind of stun defense, possibly only when its its multi-weapon is out. But got a lot of damage in on the gun cannon. That's good. But yeah, I think it has a little bit of stun resist. And yeah, on things like the gun cannon itself, 2 shots with the rifle usually enough to stop it. So I wonder if build stun varying with type advantage and disadvantage would be an interesting thing to do. That would be like a really heavy rework of the game, and I have a feeling it would just throw so many things off, not worth doing. But just, random thought. The support fire is scheduled. That Agguy. But yeah, as you can see, with type disadvantage and no ranged parts, I'm getting 1,000 damage on an Agguy. So, on one of the Thunderbolt Agguys. So I think that's decent. There is the gun cannon again, which I just went for the tackle because unless you tackle back, you can't defend against that, unlike a melee, and it's more accurate than shooting. So, well, it's not that it's more accurate, it's that, your entire mobile suit is a much larger projectile. Pulling back a little bit, trying to decide whether to go there or there. I decided to go up front and support number 1. And we are very, very slightly ahead, so we'll see how that works out. There is an Agguy coming up after me. I've got a lot of health. Didn't land the stun shot. See, since that person is behind cover and we've got 2v2, I'm going to keep this person from interfering with Powered Gym. Missed the mines just barely. And can I kill it? Well, now that it's rolled, possibly, if I can actually land shots. Nope. Okay, yeah. I'm just a little bit shy of the spacing here. Like, man, feels like chasing scarabs in Night Rain lately. But I have just not been getting the spacing for that right as I run up on things. Again, I feel like there's a lot of similarities just in terms of, like, stamina maintenance and all those things. But and it also just, again, in how teams can go wrong, even though it's PvE as opposed to PvP. But, let's see. Got the kill on that. 20-some seconds left. And, yeah, I think that's the end, effectively the end of my round. But we've got a slight lead, and hopefully we will expand it. Let's see. Our gun cannon Aqua and a Powered Gym are working together against the enemy team. They look like they're all relatively well bunched up. Number 5, I think, is a Sly Frail and is kind of hanging out on their own, but seem to be holding out okay. And yeah, that is the round. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. We'll see the scores and such in a minute. Yeah, that was a fun one. Yeah, 3095 out of 8800, 105,000 damage, top diversions, which is what happens when you wade into a enemy team repeatedly. And I think, and I missed what the other enemy unit was. It was Brain. No, Brain is gone. So was Easy 8. Okay, yeah. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. So apparently the G-Fred is now out in the wild from various U.S. retailers, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, if you're looking for that, keep an eye out at your various hobby stores and such, because it may actually be available now. G-Quux Rick Dom comes out in a couple of weeks in Japan, and I have no idea how I'm going to get it. I may just have to wait for the U.S. release. I keep saying that, but just, yeah, man, I will not lie. I do miss making orders from Surigaya, but I don't want to get hit with, like, ridiculous fees just for doing that. So yeah, just gonna let it go for now at least.